What's up, y'all? It's your girl Star from Fuck It Podcast. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Star from Fuck It Podcast, and I just want to let you guys know that we are officially back with season 4 of Fuck It Podcast. I'm super excited. We will be live same date, same time, 9:05 p.m. Thursday night on our YouTube channel. If you have not already subscribed, go to YouTube and type in FY Podcast. Hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell reminder button and come vibe with us. Always, we are available on all streaming platforms. Our episodes are usually available the next day, so you guys can vibe out with us on the streaming platforms. But it's not as, funny as the live because it's happening right then and there. And we always get to interact with people during the live. But you can check out our website at www.fypodcast.com for the latest updates as far as what we have going on. You can purchase some of the merch and follow us on all social media platforms. But until next time, peace.
Marcus X.
Yeah. Started off dreaming, now we blow bags for the fuck of it. Toast every time we scratch something off our bucket list. My nigga, I've been praying more, staying away from sucker shit. It's crazy how you run across a show and fall in love with it. Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, we gon' be here by the hour talking true events. Another week, another topic. To everyone that's here, thanks for watching. Yeah, Patty's about to keep it real. Star's gon' drop some knowledge. Trending topics and relationship advice. You write, they read them. Email us in the DM if you think your nigga cheating or your chick. Folks don't know what loyal is. Niggas scared to tell the truth. We tie the cap to look no further than these two. Got opinionated views, but still we gotta state the facts. I done heard a lot of other niggas shows and I'ma pass. And every time they hear, they give you everything they have. Shit, what more can you ask? These two the perfect match, run it back. Hey, mark it in your calendars, don't miss this broadcast. Tonight we live, don't be in the comments, fuck it up, no vibes. And when other shows copy us, let's all laugh. They say it's flattery, but nah, fuck your podcast.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Fuck Your Podcast. I am Star.
And it's your girl, Patty Mayo.
And we are back celebrating our 100th episode. Can you believe that?
Yes.
100.
Crazy.
Yo, I was looking, I'm like, 100?
That's crazy. 100. Whole episode.
So, right. So we are toasting to that.
Cheers to 100 more.
Facts.
Ooh, child. Ooh. All right. It's 2 more of those.
Yo, that shit, no.
2 more of those coming.
Yo. Oh, my God. All right.
Hey, you guys.
So, what's up? What up, everybody? Hey, guys. What up, cuz? Hey, Keem. All right, so how was your weekend?
My weekend was good.
Hey, Neek.
I've had a good little vacation.
That's good.
Yeah.
My weekend, I didn't really do too much. What did I do this weekend?
Hopefully you weren't in TJ Maxx like me. Your money.
So you did do something.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, so y'all are decorating and shit.
Yes, we're pretty much done. Decorating the place. We just got like our last picture today for the living room. And yeah,
it's exciting decorating because moving into a new space and you just basically kind of starting fresh is very, very exciting.
Yes,
so.
I'm gonna be honest, Keem been getting on my nerves, okay? Because he picks out everything and he's just like so on it. He's really great at interior decorating. I'm just gonna say that.
That's
he's
good.
Actually really good at it.
That's
but
good.
I just be like, dang, can I pick something? Can I? And then I'd be wanting stuff and then I'd be like, oh, I think I'm gonna get this.
Yeah.
Come home the next day, it's there. I'm like, oh, okay.
That's
thanks.
good.
I love
Yo,
it.
it's good because you know what? To be honest with you, like when you're trying to start over and get new things,
yes,
it could be very stressful.
So stressful.
So that's definitely a good thing.
Yes, but we started planning before we even moved in.
Oh,
so
yeah?
we was like, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so when we got there, we was like, let's get out the way, be done with it.
So if you guys are just tuning in and this is your first time tuning in with us, we are celebrating tonight. We're our 100th episode. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you have already subscribed. I'm already drunk. Danita tried to pour me a crazy shot. But all right, let's get into it. So, a lot of things have been going on. I did speak a little bit what happened in Washington last week. So, how Trump get impeached twice? Huh? How is that possible?
President to do it, child.
How is that possible?
He's making all the impossible possible with his weird stuff.
Yo, and that's the crazy thing about it is like, I'm sitting up here trying to figure out, okay, so he's impeached for the second time, but what does that really mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the inauguration is coming soon. So it's like, what does it really mean that he's about to get impeached? Is it just going to be a stain on his record, or are you guys actually trying to get him off? You know what I'm saying?
I think this is going to officially do it. So from what I heard, I know if it goes through the Senate, and he is officially impeached twice, he'll lose pretty much everything. His pension, he's gonna lose his rights to even try to rerun for presidency again,
as he should.
So I mean, he already lost a lot of like the schools that he had. I guess he had like degrees at them, honorary degrees. They already took that back.
Yeah, so a lot of people have been trying to distance themselves from him. So
I wouldn't associate myself with
right. So speaking of Washington, so the inauguration is coming soon. So next week or whatever, and they have DC's basically been on lockdown. So my cousin, who he lives in that area, and I called him today because I'm like, I read that DC's on lockdown. They're starting a week before the inauguration due to the riots that broke out at the Capitol. And apparently they have been getting like all these crazy messages saying how there's going to be like so much violence being brought, and they've been like blocking off the perimeter all through like the Capitol, the White House, and all of that. So I'm just trying to, hey Ash, I'm just trying to figure out like, is it really locked down? And he basically said that they are locking down. He says some areas are not as bad as other areas, but they are starting to shut a lot of areas down. He said the COVID rate has been up there. He said the COVID rate is through the roof. And not only that, I guess in his area and around like DC or whatever, they set up kiosks for you to do a COVID test.
Okay, so what? No, I don't. How does that work?
Yeah, so I don't know. So he said it's like during a certain time, and if he's in a because if you're in a chat, just let us know how that actually works. So he said
send us a picture of
it's
it.
from a certain time, like from 9 to 5, but like I guess because of the spike. Because of that whole fucking rally, the terrorists last week,
and a lot of them did not have masks on.
A lot of them did not have masks on. Some did have on masks, but some did not, and they basically that rally, it was a super spreader. But yeah, imagine going to a kiosk to fucking check to see if you have to take a COVID test. Like that's just crazy as hell.
Shit, just imagine living through that. What Washington has, so many of the people that live there, you know what I mean, that have to experience this type of lockdown for this type of terrorism.
Yeah. So not only that, one second. Not only that, as far as like the COVID, so last week we were talking about like getting the COVID test, and I know that we spoke on it and not getting it, but they were basically trying to save the COVID test for like first responders. But if you're saving it for first responders and the first responders don't want it, why not give it out to other people? Right. And I know Biden was basically saying that, it should be distributed towards everybody, because if nobody...
I'm sorry, the first responders don't want it?
Yeah, a lot of them didn't want it. Like Boston was holding on to COVID tests. to COVID vaccines. So it's like, why not give it to people who actually want it? Like, no, I don't want it, but there's a lot of people out there that wanted older people. You know what I'm saying? Why not give it to them? Yeah, I think it's just crazy.
I'm gonna just say there, if the first responders don't want
it, some have been taking it, but a lot of people haven't been taking it. But, you know, it is what it is. Some people want to take it. I know a lot of people experience COVID. A lot of people's family members have experienced COVID. So nobody wants to deal with that shit, you know?
Right.
So I feel like, you know, stay safe. If you don't want to take the vaccine, just, you know, keep yourself healthy. Keep your immune system up.
Yeah, tons of vitamins.
Right.
Tons of elderberry.
Exactly. But moving on, so I know the big news about James Harden.
So proud.
James Harden. Yo, I thought it was gonna be that. Yo, I was like, hold on.
Yeah, you did it. He was like,
yeah.
Okay.
So James Harden, he got traded to the Brooklyn Nets, and I know that it was a big thing with him on the Rockets or whatever, because he just basically wasn't happy there, and a lot of people said that he wasn't happy since the summertime, and he's been asking to get traded. And one of his teammates was like, you know, he's not the only one that's happy. I'm also happy too. Hey Jess, she's at Laker Nation. So Eric Gordon, he was basically saying Thursday that, you know, he's happy that he's, you know, traded. Like, he know that he didn't want to be there, and, you know, now that him and his other teammates can move on, because he's been openly
time. Let that man go. If somebody's not happy where they are, just let them go.
Right. Please. So he was traded in like a 4-part deal or something like that. But basically, I guess they're naming the Brooklyn Nets for Kyrie, Durant, and Harden the new big three.
Okay.
So if you guys follow basketball, like Jess, it's still Lakers Nation, right? But I mean, I think the thing about it is when you're playing with a team, and I know that you know, you get a lot of money for playing, you know, based off of your contract. But when you're not happy at a place, it shows in your performance. Yeah. Now, I know that he did an interview and he was like, oh, we're just not good, you know, but that's not the way to be. Like, don't have a bad attitude towards other players. You know what I'm saying? Like, because don't tell me that I'm not good if I'm out there giving them my all. You know what I'm saying?
And you're not.
Yeah. And you're not, because you don't want to be here. But, you know, hopefully he's happy at this team. I know Sean Marks, the GM of the Brooklyn Nets, he had came out and said that he hopes, you know, he spoke to Kyrie and he also spoke to Durant. And, you know, he just want to make sure that they pretty much mesh well, that they're gelling together or whatever.
Exactly.
I think
what makes a team. Yeah.
Right. He arrived in New York today. And I guess once he goes through his physical and get his testing, he should be able to you know, to start playing. Yeah.
So he quit like 9 games in. Like, he was not playing.
Yeah, but it's like and not only that, like, James Harden was looking real thick. Like, let's be honest. I don't know if y'all watch basketball, but that nigga was looking thick as shit. His stomach was thick. That ass was looking thick. Like, I was like, damn. Like, he's been eating good. And then one of the commentators said, I think something pertains like, oh yeah, he definitely had a post pregame meal or some shit like that.
They gotta stop doing.
Yo, but he was looking hella thick though. Yeah,
them
man.
Commentaries don't be playing.
Yeah, but it's true. He was. But my thing is this: no matter if you don't like where you're at, you still, it's your job. You still supposed to play. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't worried about to get that check.
But and they still have to pay him. That's the crazy part about it. And Philip told me he got a crazy ass deal. You know, I don't be knowing about their money and all that. But
whatever it is, it's good.
Right. So anyway, all right, let's jump into Lucci. So you guys know that he was there was a warrant out for his arrest. So TMZ always gets the scoop. They get the scoop on everything. So he was wanted on a $5,000 arrest warrant. So the reward was $5,000 to turn it in, which I thought was pretty low for like a high profile. Is he like a high profile rapper?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
So anyway, he turned himself in Wednesday. He's currently in custody and he has no bail at all. So basically what they're saying has happened. According to the affidavit, allegedly, well, the murder victim, James Adams, which is so crazy because that's my brother's name. James Adams, he's actually a member of Lucci's crew. Cops say Adams was seen on video before the shooting saying, we're finna fuck this city up, man. We're finna fuck this city up. Authorities say Lucci and his crew was driving around parts of Atlanta dominated by their rival gang. Cop says the night of the shooting, the SUV entered oncoming lanes of traffic, stopped on the left shoulder, and allowed Adams, the front passenger of the vehicle, and also Rayvon Board to fire multiple gunshots from an assault rifle style firearm. So the rival gang, of course, they were shooting back. Cops says that the other guy, Kevin Wright, sustained an injury, but I guess he survived. And James, who was shot in the head due to, again, return gunfire, he died, but not before, okay? Not before his body was ejected from the vehicle a short distance away. Now, imagine you getting shot in the head and you're riding in the car with your homeboys, and instead of them taking you to the hospital, they push you out the fucking car.
Right. Because the part is he wasn't dead yet at that time.
Right.
When they did it.
Right. So the 911 call, I was going to play it, but it was just so, I didn't want to play it. So the 911 call, the girl, I listened to it a few times. The girl was on there. She was just basically describing how he got pushed out of the car. They were, she was basically saying like, yo, he's taking his last breath. Like somebody come and save him. And the 911 operator was basically saying that, you know, they're sending somebody. But she's like, yo, me and my sister was walking down the street and she's seen everything. Like that shit is scary to see.
That is so crazy to me how, you know, especially when you have friends or people that you rely on, like your family, I guess they would want to call each other family,
right,
could just be so grimy like that. Like, oh no, all right, well, you probably gonna die anyway, so let's just get rid of you so we can, you know, go ahead and get away from the situation.
Right.
Like, is that serious for y'all to not have to go to jail, not be involved in something that y'all let your friend die on the corner by himself? That's so crazy.
Yeah, it's a messed up situation. Like, you know, all of this is allegedly, like nobody knows, you know, everything that transpired, but what I can say, that was, you know, an accurate account of him being pushed out of the vehicle because there was witnesses there, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's a sad situation, and you know, hopefully
I think everybody involved in that situation, whoever was in that car and decided that he shouldn't have been in that car after that situation, should go down for that.
Right.
Whether they had anything to do with the shooting or, you know, if they were shooting at somebody, I don't care. They should be in jail for that.
Right, because what if that was like your family member or something? Like that shit's hella crazy. But anyway, I just, it's a sad situation. Hopefully things work out for Lucci, and, you know, and hopefully he wasn't really involved. But you know, it's like a lot of rappers are getting hit with mad different charges, and it's like, you are in the limelight now. Like, yeah, you know, you may have been in a gang and shit like that, but don't you transition out of that at some point?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're making more money now, so why are you still in the streets doing the same shit that you was doing when you was broke?
Right.
That shit makes no sense.
And then it's social media too, because everybody tries to show out for social media, and that's how y'all get caught up.
Yeah, but you're keeping that hood mentality, and that shit's not where it's at. And then you have kids at that. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's allegedly, but it's just a fucked up situation to even be in. And now you're in jail and held with no bond. It's just crazy.
Right.
But all right, so we're gonna go ahead, and we didn't have a lot of topics for you guys tonight. Simone said it's sick. Yeah, definitely. But we're gonna go ahead and jump into the relationship topics. Yo, so you know what I like about using this new system that we got set up to? Remember how we was like super lagging?
Oh, we're on point now?
Yes, we're on point. So the comments are coming in quicker than they was before. So,
I like that.
Yes.
I like that.
All right. So you can go ahead. Hey, Becky Boo.
Hi, Deb. Hi, guys. All right. So let's go ahead and get into these relationship topics. So I'm going to start off with one of the letters that was sent in to us. So, Dear FY Podcast, here's my problem. I was recently presented with a major job opportunity from my manager. However, it includes relocating to another state for 6 months. The pros would be I get a relocation bonus, nearly 75% increase in my current salary, and national recognition. The cons would be I would have to leave my husband behind and risk putting a strain on our marriage. He just started his business that has been very successful, and he can't afford to leave it unattended for 6 months. We have already discussed this, and he does not want me to take the job. But I know how important this opportunity would be for my career. Would I be wrong to take the position even though he has already told me he does not want me to take the job? What do you guys feel like she should do?
So I'll give my opinion, and then you ladies in the comment can give your opinion. This is my thing. When you are dealing with a situation like that, like you have your business going, and I get that, and this is something a career move for me. That it's tough because it's like, okay, so do I now have to put my career on a back burner so you can be successful? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get the whole compromising thing, but it's like, in being in that position, you start to resent the person that you're with. You start to resent your spouse because, you know, yes, you're happy that his business is thriving. You know what I'm saying? But then it's like you're stuck in this position.
Because now you're thinking, what if?
Exactly.
What if I took that position?
Exactly. Exactly. But I feel like if the love is there, then he should understand.
It's 6 months.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like she's going forever. Like, she's permanently relocating. You know what I mean? I feel like, and if they don't seem to have any kids. She didn't mention any kids. I feel like that would be the perfect time to probably take advantage of that career. You don't know where that could take you guys. And especially if you're getting a 75% increase in your salary. Come on now.
I would have packed in my sleep. I just don't give a fuck.
I don't blame you, sis. He better figure out what he's going to do. But there's so many things that you can do. I mean, I've never really had to have like a long distance relationship, so I don't know how those things really work, especially when it comes to this. But there are ways that you can be in a long distance relationship, you know, taking vacation. Girl, all that money, okay? I'm not sure what your job entails, but with all that new money that you're about to get, you know, taking trips back and forth to see each other, you know. I don't see why you guys should sacrifice your marriage, I guess, or make it a deal breaker for your marriage just because you have this great opportunity. I think you should go for it.
Right. I agree. So just to kind of jump into the comments a little bit, Tanika said, bye, Craig. I'm going to get that money just like any other men would do. Okay. And you're absolutely right. I just feel like, you know, people be wanting us women to suffer. You know, hold your man down. No, hold me down, because I'm going to be gone for 6 months, motherfucker. Okay. All right? Jess said she needs to go. Sim said, I keep calling her Sim. So Ho said, get that bag. He should want her to. Exactly. Now, if you're with a man and y'all are building, he would want you to go and succeed because, hey, boo, listen, I'm making this money here. I'm building up my business. Go build up your career, and we're gonna get this money together.
Exactly, and she can help him. Like, he's not even thinking about the long-term opportunity in this for him as well. Because if your wife is making good money, honey, you're making good money too. Exactly. And if she has national recognition, guess what? People are gonna be Googling her, and they're gonna find out who her spouse is. And it's going to be you. And they're going to be trying to be invested in your business as well.
Tanika says 6 months is not forever. Jess says 6 months, it will fly. Yeah, 6 months will fly by quick. That's what a lot of people are just saying. Cuz says secure the bag. Black Girl said nobody wants to see their woman suffer. LOL, it ain't that serious. Yo, I'm going to be honest with you. All right. And you may not, you know what I'm saying? You may hold your wife down, and that's good. That's good as a black man holding your queen down. But some dudes don't want to see they don't want their woman to make more money than them. You know what I'm saying? So it could be that, and that can lead to insecurities. Not saying that's what the situation is. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Yeah, and it could just be like an attachment thing too. You know what I mean? Like, some people just get so used to a routine that he's probably just so used to having her there that he can't imagine not being without her. So that's probably what's making him like, no, you know, don't go do this. It's going to be too much. But you never know until you do it. You know, so I say go for it, do it. If things don't work out, you know, you could always change your mind after, but don't not take the opportunity and then be sitting there like, damn, what if I would have just went and took that opportunity?
All right. Helena said, if they're married, isn't that their business? It is, but she shared it with us. Okay. So we're giving our opinions.
Right. She clearly needed advice.
Right. And what you wanna go to the last few comments?
Yes. Okay. So Quan says salute to episode 100. Thank you. Tanika said he better man up. Okay, for real. Cause listen, you get to this back.
Okay.
Letitia said exactly. Star. Only an insecure man wouldn't want his women to succeed. Right. Since him, no, the business he has, y'all. Black Gold Soul. It's not that we don't want a woman to make more than us. It's how women start looking down at them and and treating bad because they do. I'm just saying. I don't.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. And I'm gonna, you know me, I'm always gonna keep it 100.
Yeah.
There are some females who start making more money and they start smelling themselves like, oh well, you know, because you know how you grow up and your mother, oh yeah, she's smelling herself now. You know what I'm saying? So there's also some females, they start smelling themselves and
but that comes with the resentment. That comes with somebody telling you can't do something. You know what I mean? You ever feel that like somebody telling you can't do something and then you do it,
right?
And it's like, man, can't nobody tell me nothing,
right?
You know what I mean? That's where that comes from. But if you have somebody in your corner, especially your husband, that's amping you up and excited about what you're doing, then it's not that. It's a partnership at that point because you guys are both invested in what's going on, not only for her but for him as well.
Right.
You got to think about the long term, not just what's happening at that moment.
Right. So I think he's meaning like, okay, well, you know, even if she takes the opportunity or just in general as a like woman making more money, sometimes, you know, if your husband is not making as much as money, you start to look at him like I make more money than you anyway, so you can't tell me shit, you know, and then start talking down on her husband. And I get that because there are some women who do that. So you're absolutely right. You want to get into some of the comments before we go?
Let's see what we have. You guys are going with the comments. I love this. Okay. Let's see. Lenif says, no, I mean his business is theirs. San says, means if he has a business, isn't it both theirs because they're married? Okay,
yes. That's what you meant. Yes.
Yeah, that is true. Because
I was like,
too.
Wait a minute. I'm like,
it definitely
she gave it to us. No,
yeah, it definitely is their business. But so think about it like this. Let's say, I don't know what they do, but I'm trying to just think about it more specifically. Imagine his business is opening up like a grocery store and her business is working in like media or like, you know, like an A&R agent somewhere.
Right.
And, you know, that's just a different lane. She doesn't probably want to stick around and work at his grocery store and be a part of that. Like, she's probably excited that he's doing that, but she has her own lane that she wants to follow, her own direction that she wants to take.
And that's true. And because, you know, the thing is like when you have your own path and career like that, even though he opened up his business, that's something that you want, you know, but
that makes you happy. But what about me?
Yeah, but you know, it definitely brings in income for the family. So for instance, like some of my clients, you know, that I talk to daily, like they have a business and their wife may not work, you know, but he's the sole breadwinner. You get what I'm saying? So yes, you're absolutely right. It is their business as a married couple, because she, you know, probably just don't want to work, or, you know, she was a stay-at-home mom. You know, a lot of women are homemakers. Not so much nowadays because a lot of the clients that I have are usually older, but some women are homemakers. I see a few women who are younger that's homemakers, but it's usually because like their husband may be in like the army or something like that. Right. But yeah.
Right. I guess it definitely depends on the situation. But in this case, I mean, it looks like she has that's some good opportunity right there. Okay. I'm not turning that down. You want to stay with your little business, you do you. I'm going to go handle this back, and I'm going to come back, and we'll be good.
All right. Oh, so I do have the phone line, guys. If you guys wanted to call in, I can never fucking remember the number. Never. Hold on.
Ooh, quick. Letitia said, it's not even all about the money all the time. Sometimes people just don't want you to recognize your own value because they molded you to fit their mirror of them.
Okay, I was waiting for her. I was waiting. I was waiting for you, Tisha.
That's a really good point right there. Some people will literally not want you to reach your potential because they already figured out what they want you to be. Don't be that person. Be who you're supposed to be. Period. Okay.
Does anybody remember our phone number?
No. I don't even remember our phone number, girl.
Yeah, because I can't remember that shit for the life of me.
Okay. I'm going to go on to the next question.
Very good.
All right. So, quick question, you guys. Do you guys think that emotionless, right? Emotionless.
Yes, right.
Do y'all think that emotionless sex still exists? Or even exists?
Yes. Is it a thing?
Yeah.
And it is a thing.
It's definitely a thing.
Because you got to think about it. If the love isn't there anymore, you know, some people just have sex just to have sex. You know, you get horny, and
there's some people who start out with no love, no emotion at all. Just, you know, I see you like sex, I like sex. Let's do the sex,
right?
You know.
So, but yeah, it's definitely a thing though. And a lot of couples have it. A lot of married couples have it. Like, it's you know, being in a long-term relationship.
That's sad. I don't want that. I don't want to be in a relationship with emotionless sex. That's not okay.
But it happens though, and it just.
That's so sad.
It happens. You know, it's nothing that.
Please don't happen to me.
All right, my bad. All right, I just wanted to make sure the phone line is working. So I want to put the phone line in the
Right. Sim said, no bueno, let it go. Oh, from the last topic, Lana says, well, I'm not pick a side, but a marriage is a unit, and a successful unit should move in unison. They need to have a talk.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, absolutely right.
They had a talk, and she said she going. Okay. Shit. Black Gold Soul said, everything is about money and clout. There is no room for emotions. Like, okay, I don't know about y'all, but the best sex is when there's emotions involved.
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest.
It's like, because honestly, having sex with somebody is like, even if you're not in love with that person, you know what I'm saying? It can be a lust thing, but who want to have sex with somebody and it's just like,
right,
okay,
like it's a chore. Like, all right, I'm gonna just give it to, like, nobody has time for that. And one thing you don't want to do too is you don't want to, because have you guys ever heard of the thing where whenever you have sex with somebody, you're taking like a little piece of them, like you take a little piece of their energy, a little piece of their soul. So I believe in that. And there was a time where I was having a little emotionless sex or whatever the case is, but now
it happens. It
definitely does happen. But now it's like really important for me to be like connected, because even in a relationship, that's what I was saying, it's so sad. Imagine being in a marriage and you're literally having like sex and it's just like, okay, that's it. You know, I did it. Okay, great.
Right.
No, like there still needs to be some type of emotion, some type of connection where
some type of passion.
Can, like even if it's fast or, you know, like a quickie or something, at least they know your body well enough that they know exactly what spots to hit to get you right. Even if it takes the little 3 or 5 or 10 minutes that, you know, just to get you off real quick, they know you. And just the feeling and the emotion and all that, like adrenaline rushing, it's just like, ooh, gives you a different type of come. Okay. Ooh, child.
You good?
I'm good here.
Are you good?
Like, is he good? Okay.
Yeah, I cannot deal, dude. But like, it's true. Like, imagine just being with somebody who does know the in and outs of your body and know what makes your body do the things that you love for them to do. Like, and that's just for men as well. You know what I'm saying? Imagine a female just knowing your body and able to make you do things that you never thought that you could do during sex. Like, for instance, like, you ever had, like, just, you know, sex in general, you ever had like crazy, like, nasty sex that you could never tell anybody? Like, never. Like, it's just something that you think about, like, ooh, and then you be like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type, you know?
You're sitting at work thinking about it.
Yes. You cook it, you warming your food up in a microwave, and you're just like, damn, I remember that time. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes. You know?
Yes.
But you want to read a few of the comments?
So glad I get to still experience this. Okay. Yes. All right. Let's get into this. So Lana says emotionless, like no love, but there's less. Hell yeah. No, like emotionless, like there's nothing. Like it's just literally a pump just to I guess please yourself, not even the other person, just to say you did it. Sex. That's not cool, right?
Right.
Black Soul says, I agree, but sex with emotions can be dangerous as well. Fuck it. Fuck it. That's the point. Sex is supposed to be a little dangerous, a little crazy, a little spontaneous, a little dirty, messy, freaky, you know, unpredictable.
Yes.
It's supposed to be all that. Yes, the best sex is with love. Simone's laughing at your face. You must have made a face. And Tanika says, I'm taking my nasty sex to the grave.
Okay, nasty. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you have not already subscribed. Yeah. So before you want me to do the video thing? The video.
I forgot what it is.
All right. Yeah. All right. So this is the next topic.
Yes. The video thing.
Because you know my mind don't be
I'm like the video thing.
My mind don't be working, boo. All right, so I'm gonna play this next clip, and where is it from?
This is from Housewives of Atlanta.
All right, so
Drew Sidora and her husband.
This shit right here threw me off because let me cut the background music down. This right here threw me off because I'm like, what the fuck type of shit is this? So just listen. And you guys should be able to hear it this time.
This time.
Where's the fucking thing at? Great. My bad.
What if they can hear it and we can't?
No, they can.
The other day.
Because we couldn't even hear it. Hold on.
Go ahead.
I just wanted you to have understanding. Like, when you go for a trip, do you feel like it's important to tell your wife that you're leaving, A, and B, that you're going for days and where you were? Because you left the other day and I still don't know where you were.
You don't really truly understand men and how we work, especially black men. If I leave, it's really truly in the spur of the moment because I need to get away.
Okay.
And I'm making the best decision I possibly can make at that moment. Staying is worse than me leaving. And I leave because you have no idea about the pressure that I have that's on my shoulders. I came from nothing. I'm the first generation where I'm trying to create what a true legacy looks like.
That's why I married you, though.
Wait, hold on.
I'm actually agreeing with you. We're like here.
If we really were here, we wouldn't have these problems. Okay,
Turn
hold
down.
on.
Like, oh my God, you asked me a question. See, I knew this was a setup. We still haven't addressed the issue.
I understand it. I'm gonna get to the root if you allow me to.
You know what? I'm not.
Go ahead. Say
I just wanted you to have understanding.
All right,
like,
so
when
that
you
was
go
the
for a
first
trip,
part. So this
do you
is the
feel like
second
it's
part.
asking for much? Like going back to it because you danced around it, like you left and I didn't know where you were.
Correct.
You didn't take my phone calls. You didn't talk to me. You didn't text me back.
I didn't?
Unless it was about the house
Go
or
and
about
check your
business.
text messages.
No.
Not one single text message went without being returned in 1 minute.
What planet you can leave the house and you're married and you can't tell your wife where you're going, where you are? Like, that's crazy.
I was always accessible.
Where were you?
It's
All right, we're going to stop there. The nigga never told where he was. So the question of this is, should
he said where he was.
Oh, yeah,
the ocean.
The ocean. And he was always accessible. Should a spouse tell their significant other where they're going if they are going away for days at a time? Now, imagine being in a marriage, okay? Yeah, a relationship, yes, but a marriage, and he leaves and don't tell you. Let me cut the background music back on. Leave for days and don't tell you where he's going.
That's a no-no.
How would you take that?
Yeah, that's a no-no, especially in a marriage. Like, after a few fucking hours and I don't know where you are, like, I'm thinking all types of things at this point. Like, it doesn't even have to do with, like, infidelity. At this point, I'm wondering, like, are you okay? Like, are you alive? Like, where do I start? I don't know where you are, so I don't know how to start trying to figure out where you are. So I'm probably stressing, hyperventilating, having anxiety attacks. Like, people don't think about that type of stuff. Like, when you're in a marriage, that's not okay to just be disappearing for days on end.
Right. And motherfuckers be selfish. And then how he gonna come out and say, and then we're gonna jump into the comments, but how he gonna come out and say, you don't understand men? And not only that, you don't understand black men. Like, wait a minute.
Like, the pressures he has to take. Like, I get it. Okay, you're upset. Y'all done maybe had a falling out, little fight, whatever, in case you need some air. Go ahead and take all the air you need, brother. But you have to come back into this house and let me know where the fuck you going. If you going to your mama's house? Where you going to your cousin's house?
Yo,
your brother's house?
Facts. I wish I wish a motherfucker would. I wish a nigga would. Okay.
See me, I be See when I leave and do my little, I'm leaving. I always say where I'm going, even if I know I don't really be going over to the car.
Right.
I'm going to my mother's house.
Yeah.
Bye. You know what I mean? Like that way, at least in the case that something did happen to me, he knows where I'm actually gonna be, or you know, I don't know. I don't think that's cool.
It's not at all. You want to jump into?
Sneaky.
You want to jump into the comments? Start back. It was ew.
You guys
the comments
are so
is good.
Great.
Right.
Love you guys. All right. Sim said the fuck nah. Hell nah. Deb said, okay, I am married. The answer is no. Thank you. Okay. Right. Just said, hell yeah, unless we're in an open relationship. Unless we're in an open relationship, because that means I'm gonna do what I want to. Facts. Like at that point, when you're gone on days on end, like you might as well be having another relationship and affair, because what are you doing?
Right.
What are you doing? Deb said, oh, I passed them. Sorry guys, you guys are great. Letitia said, you can't be married with bachelor tendencies, period. Okay. Deb says, when he got home, the house would be empty, furniture gone. Just say he know better. T says, I'm listening. Sim said he put all that on the black man's shoulder, bruh, and took his house to the ocean.
Girl.
The ocean. Out of state. Never told her which state. Never told her what ocean. Like, even after the fact, even if you was mad and we're on good terms now, can you at least tell me where you went now?
Exactly. And he never even wanted to tell her where he went. Yes, he went to the ocean and it was out of state. Like, motherfucker, who was you with? She's better than me, because them cameramen and security would have been pulling me off of his ass. Because either I'm going to talk to you or I'm going to beat that shit out of you.
Like, I'm actually agreeing with you. Like, I'm agreeing with you. I'm just trying to figure out where you were. And she was absolutely right. Like, all I'm trying to figure out is where you were. I don't care about none of that other shit. You could have been mad. You could have had a fit. You could have did it all. But, baby, where was you at?
And that's all she kept asking.
That's it. Like, it would have been easy. Like, look, bitch, I was in New York. Shit, I was at Lawrence. I don't know.
Right.
Somewhere. Shit.
But just because, and then he goes, I'm sorry, and then I'll let you do your comments. I was always accessible. That means nothing, because you being able to answer the phone don't mean that another bitch ain't sitting right there being quiet while you're talking. He was texting. Right.
Fuck that shit. Could have had your publicist text. I don't know what he does, but he could have had somebody else text him.
Yeah, I don't know what he does, but he would have had a goddamn ring around his eye. But go ahead.
All right. Lana said, nah, he don't speak for black men.
Okay.
Alicia said, last time you was coming to my house. Right. Okay. I was going to your house too, Ma. You know, at least I let him know where I'm going. Shit. Black Gold Soul said, I'm at the point in my life where I tell my wife that I'm at my girlfriend's house. Priority's my guy. You know what? You deserve an award.
We're not even playing with you tonight.
He's on a different level. Lana said, okay, I already read his comment.
Yeah.
Vanna says, you got to let Shorty know. Mikey says, gang episode 100. Congrats. Thanks, you.
Mikey. Yo, shout out to What's Up With a Podcast. That episode was lit.
Okay. Nika said, hell nah. Good luck getting back in the house. Right. Locks would have been changed. Sam, that nigga would have been laying in the Atlantic somewhere. Okay. Lana said, there's a few things. One, yeah, your other half should know where you're at. Tanika, nah, I'm not trying to be reasonable at this point. You want to play games? Well, let's sit right there while I get my toy.
Oh my God, I can't.
Okay, and if I'm thinking what you're thinking about toys, then okay, he has a problem. Sir, turn around. Don't even go home.
You're right.
Deb says, I don't care where he went. I'm not interested in where he went. Women are crazy. I don't care.
Yo, facts,
why ask him? He's gonna lie. He should have lied. At this point, he should have lied. The amount of times that he asked her, and she even said, like, were you out of state? At least tell me where you're out of state. And he's like, yeah. He didn't even say that he was really out of state. He just said, yeah.
He just agreed just to agree with her.
You know, it's bullshit.
Very much so. All right, we can go ahead and jump into the next one.
Let's get into the next one.
But that was a good one though, because you good? That was a good one because a lot of people tolerate bullshit in relationships. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what are you willing to deal with? Are you willing to put up with that? Because they're still together. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if that's what you're willing to accept,
people will
in
only
your marriage.
do to you what you allow.
Exactly.
Okay. All right, so let's get on to the next letter that was sent into us. Dear FY Podcast, I'm reaching out to you guys because I'm a 22-year-old woman. I'm a recent college graduate, and I'm living with my parents. This makes dating very difficult. I have been seeing my boyfriend for the past few months. He lives in Connecticut, and I'm from Boston. Every time he visits, I rent the same Airbnb, and he thinks this is my apartment. He was recently evicted from his home and is planning on moving in with me. Obviously, I won't be able to take him in because I do not have my own apartment, and I'm not sure how to break that news to him. All right. So y'all both homeless. I don't know what to tell you, sis.
I'm gonna be honest with you, right?
That's some shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Usually, that's something that a dude would lie about. So to see a chick lying about some shit like that, sus, come on. Like,
all right, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm about to save your life, right? And it might be too late because I don't know how soon or recent this was or how much y'all talk, but you gotta let him know that you was evicted too. Okay? Your checks ain't popping. You ain't never received your stimmy. Everything is looking down for you. You about to move back at your parents' house. And so when he does, come with all his bags and stuff, he's gonna see that you're homeless too. You guys can figure it out together, build a brand new life for yourselves. Boom, look at you.
That's actually good advice.
Ain't that great?
Now, we don't have a clapper, so we just gotta give Geneva a round of applause. Because
that's all I got.
That's actually good advice, Geneva, because at this point you're like, hey, shit,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't got you. The fuck?
Shit, me too. That's crazy you said that. I was just gonna tell you. Shit.
All right, you want to get into the comments? They're mostly laughing.
Okay. All right.
I can't.
Why are you lying about your living situation? Look, you gotta fake it till you make it. Okay.
Yo.
Shorty's just trying to pump fake it.
But just to cut in real quick. My question is, why did you start lying about it? Like, that was just, you could have led with, hey, I just got out of college. I'm living with my parents until I find a place. Like,
no.
Where did you get this whole, I'm gonna pretend that I live in a fucking Airbnb? Like, what? Okay.
It be these Instagram accounts. Y'all gotta live up to y'all. Y'all gotta live up to y'all shit.
Yo, I wonder was it like laid out like a. But my thing is this, right? Yeah, but my thing is this. Okay, if you just graduated, you're in college, you just got out of college, do you not have money to get a fucking apartment? Because where the fuck are you getting money from to get an Airbnb, sis? Let us know. We need answers on the next fucking episode because this shit don't make no goddamn sense. None.
Calvin says, stay with your parents and save your money up. Mm-hmm. Right. Alicia said, and mean that shit, Patty. Linda said, the letter's not real. Sim said, all right, I'm out, but perfect for Patty. I'm still laughing. Mikey says that he thinks he can just live with Shorty, shaking my head. Why?
That is crazy.
Sim says, because this is the world we live in. Everybody want to be living the life.
Yo,
right, at Mikey.
I blame social media, yo. And we talk about this all the time. I definitely blame social media for being part of having people trying to live beyond their means.
Yeah. Because it could have been easily said, like you said, I live with my parents, but when you come to town, I get us a little telly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, my parents don't want me to have company or due to COVID or some shit like that.
But I would have been making him pay for that Airbnb.
Hello?
You feel me?
I'm not about to pretend.
Shit. Look, babe, you trying to come see me? You trying to get this? You got to pay for that.
Exactly.
Sorry. Shit.
Like, yo, we can get this spot over here and, whatever. See,
but if you would have been honest, you could have been out there with him in Connecticut, helping him pay his bills. You wouldn't have got evicted. Y'all would have been good.
Okay, but this is my thing, sis. Let's bring this back. Why did he get evicted? Does he not have a job? And you're absolutely right, Mikey. Why did you think that it would be okay to just be like, hey, I'm gonna move in with you? Whoa.
It be like that.
I'm thinking about it now because the comments was moving too fast and I was drinking. So I'm like, wait a minute, the fuck?
Yo, it be like that. I've seen it.
Yo.
It be like that, though. It's like as soon as dudes find out Shorty got a spot, it's like, I'm in that. He probably never even had his own spot. He's probably staying with his parents, and he was like, "All right, you gotta get your shit and go," because ain't nobody getting evicted right now, shorty.
It's absolutely COVID. Right. So he might be lying.
You know what I'm saying?
You never know.
He's just trying to slide into that correct. You know, he thought that was really yours, and it's your time to admit the truth.
Yeah, because then after that, he gonna have in-house pussy. Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. There's a ton of dudes out here who got houses. Let his ass go. Tell him you was lying. He ain't gonna keep you because you're a liar, and just move on. And
he don't got no place to stay, so it don't really matter anyway. Yo, like my nigga got evicted. Yo, we gotta break up. Where's your money? Yo, so speaking of did y'all get your stimmy? Where is the stimmy?
My account looking good. I don't know. I don't know about y'all. Shit, Trump, I mean, whoever it is sending out this money, they doing me great.
Yo, first of all, that stimmy was only $600.
Is it true that we're getting a second one on the 15th?
You gotta call Biden, baby.
Well, Biden's trying to get us that 2K, and I'm just waiting for the 20th so he can be inaugurated, okay? I need him in office.
All right, wait.
Thank you.
Jump into the comments real quick.
Wait a minute. Okay, let's see what we got. Or he might have been living with another chick and she put his ass out looking for the next place.
Facts. Okay.
Yes. Mikey likes it. I smell a bum. She might need to dip.
Thank you. And Mikey,
she might be one too.
Tricky nigga, you should know.
Oh, wonderful for each other. Lisa said nope. Mikey says if you make over 75K, you ain't getting it.
Yeah. I know. But listen.
I'm like, got it.
But a lot of people are still waiting on, a lot of people are not getting their stimmy because of the amount of money that they make.
Biden said
I don't think it had anything to do with back taxes. Did they say that about back taxes?
I don't know.
But I know if you owe like child support and shit like that, he wasn't getting it.
Type of stuff, but I definitely owe me some taxes. I need to pay that.
Well, then if you got
taxes is coming around.
Well, there you go. If you got your stimmy, then
it goes right to that. It
then
pays all the bills.
back taxes
like,
ain't getting affected.
Period.
But I feel like they shouldn't put any rules or any type of guidelines on people who make over a certain amount of money, because a lot of people, if you're making like, $75K or $100,000 a year, due to COVID, your income have been reduced. So just because like if I was making that on my taxes last year, don't mean that I'm making that this year if my hours were reduced at work. You know what I'm saying? Like I could be suffering.
About to raise my hand like I'm in class. I'm like,
I could be suffering a financial loss as well. So for them to put caps on it, I think it's fucked up. It's very fucked up. Especially if you're a married couple too. They put a cap on you too.
Really?
Yes.
So let me ask. I don't know if it's just me, but this year alone, have they been taking crazy taxes out of your checks?
Yeah. They always take taxes. Yo, I get taxed so fucking much because I don't have any kids.
Yeah, I'm looking at everybody with an EBT card, everybody living on Social Security. I'm just looking at y'all like, do you know how amazing I feel that I'm taking care of you right now? Y'all better use them EBT cards wisely now. Use my money wisely.
Yo, you're stupid.
Out here playing with my money.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yo, you sound like the white people. Like, I pay for those food stamps.
I do.
Shut your ass up.
Shit. Y'all out there using my food stamps.
You're stupid.
Buy me a lobster too. So y'all out there eating lobster for dinner and getting evicted out your house. Yo, I don't understand it.
I ain't gonna lie. I know when that EBT hit, baby, them niggas be right there in the seafood. Right. That's why Market Basket line be fucking crazy as hell. Okay, especially on the first. What?
Can I tell you my racist experience that I had
at Market Basket?
At Star Market.
Let's see. You should have went to Market Basket.
Shaw's. They all the same shit.
They are the same. They are.
Let me tell you. It was on the day of the Capitol invasion, so the races was out. Okay, now I got to my local Shaw's around 6:30. They close at 8. Okay, I always get my fresh shrimp from this market. I go in there, the fish is gone. There's no fish in the seafood, so I'm like, okay, maybe they didn't ran out of fish. I'm asking the guy, hi, I'm here to get fresh, shrimp. Do you have anything? And he's like, oh no, we're closed. we're closed, is what he said. We're closed. He's sitting there washing up his hands, washing out little whatever he was washing, the little utensils and stuff, saying that he was getting ready to go because they closed at 8, so he's closed now.
At what time?
6:30.
What?
Okay. So I came to get shrimp, fresh shrimp, and I don't get that little bag. So he's like, oh yeah, we just take it out the bag anyways. And I'm just like, no, I know for a fact because it will say previously frozen and it will say fresh, raw, peeled, undivine, all that. You know, it says, I know, I've been here. So I tell my boyfriend, I did. I told him, baby, he said they're closed. And the sign outside said they closed at 8 o'clock, but it's 6:30. So I don't know. So King comes over and he's just like, yo, what you mean you closed? Like, where the food at? Like,
so I tell my boyfriend.
Yeah, because you ain't about to play me. You know, I may seem a little ditzy and shit, but I'm like, where my boyfriend at? Because something ain't right. So he comes over there literally going back and forth for 10 minutes.
Damn.
10 minutes. I kid you not. Going back and forth. Just, oh, we don't got it. It's always. And he's telling him like, no, I know it's not always previously frozen because we get it. Like, where's your manager at? And I'm like, it's okay, baby. I'm going to go get the manager. I'm going to go get him. So we get the manager. They call the manager over the speaker. He comes like, what's going on? I'm like, apparently your seafood department is closed. He's like, we don't close until, it's 6:30. We don't close until 8 o'clock. My seafood department's closed?
Right.
Let me go check this out. And so he's like going over there. He goes in the back because the guy is, as we get there, guess what he's doing? He's packaging up some salmon for an old white lady. Yes. When we get back there with the manager. So now he's upset, confused, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on because there's no seafood in the seafood department, but he's packaging up salmon for an old white lady.
Oh, wow.
And we're a young black couple, okay? So he goes in the back. I guess he probably seen that there was packaged stuff back there. So he comes out and asks them like, hey, what's going on? Can you, get them a pound of shrimp or whatever the case is? Like, can you go get that for them? He's like, oh no, it's already all packaged up. This department is, to the manager he said this. And I guess this wasn't his like original store that he works at. And just with the American flag mask, y'all. I kid you not, okay? Going in, arguing with the manager, like, oh, we never had fresh shrimp, and the manager's just trying to like, be professional.
Yeah,
so he's like, okay, I guess, because the way he said it too, he's like, I guess we never had fresh shrimp. So I guess he's saying the only thing that we have right now available is this, because I guess he wasn't trying to argue with the guy back and forth. So he was like, if you do get one of these bags shrimps, I'll go ahead and give you a rain check for it. So, I'm not going to turn that down. Free shrimp. Shit, I don't give a fuck if it's frozen or not.
Free shrimp. I'm not turning down free shrimp.
I'm not going down no free shrimp, I'm going to get that. So, we got the biggest bag. Okay? The biggest bag of the raw shrimp.
You're going to pay me for my inconvenience.
For my inconvenience and racist experience on this day. Y'all done seen these motherfuckers done turned up D.C. My people live down there from the DMV area. Don't play with me.
That's just fucked up,
though. Don't play with me. I was just so disappointed I even had to experience that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
that's because it makes you not even want to go back there. Like,
right.
Like, that shit's fucked up. But you know what it is? It's like people, they're smelling themselves now.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I can be racist whenever I want to be. Like, no, we're going to calm you down.
Mm-hmm. That's just crazy as hell.
That. You don't give me this for sure.
All right, but before the last relationship thing I got, and then I have a question for you guys.
Okay.
So, should you accept money from a married man? So apparently, this girl is getting money from a guy that she works with, and he's married, and he's not asking for like any type of sexual favors or anything like that, and she knows he's married, and she's like, hey, you don't have to give me any money, like, I'm not, I'm good. And he's like, no, you work hard, you deserve this, and but he continues to give her money. So it's like, if you told this guy that you don't really want the money.
I'm laughing at the comments.
What did he say?
He said Trump married too, and y'all take his 600.
Yo, what? I can't do. So would you continue to take money from the guy. He said
it's really weird to me. I don't think I can accept it because I feel it. I feel the catch just like somewhere right along that money. Right at the end of that string. As soon as you pull that money, little string, go, oh, here's my penis. Like, don't take that money, sis.
It's gonna be a dick in the box.
Okay. It's for you too. Like, nah.
My love is a dick in the box.
I'd rather a motherfucker ask me for sex than he ask me for some free money where ain't no sex, because that means sex is right around the corner, baby. No.
So Simone says she's confused. Deb said yes, if you can get it accepted. I'm with you, Deb. Get that money, baby. Simone, so what are you confused about? Let me back up. So he's married, but apparently he got his stimmy. So he's trying to share that stimmy with the lovely coworker. All right. Now she doesn't want to take the stimmy, but he keeps offering her the stimmy. So are you gonna turn away money that's just like bam in your face, and he ain't asking to touch your ass?
But I just feel like it's so disrespectful. Like, if you left it in a nice little
that's
envelope or a card,
to him.
You know, on my desk or something where I can come and pick it up and just be like surprised, like that's cool. But don't just like hand me money like I'm po folk. You know, don't do that to me. Don't make me feel like belittled. Like, oh, here's some money because you look poor. Like, I don't like that.
Well, no, I don't think it was that. It was just, you know, a nice gesture.
Yeah, because he wants some of that.
Right. He wants some of that pussy.
Yeah. I would say take it if you didn't know him, you didn't work together, and it was just like a, you know, run off on a plug type of situation. You never have to see him again.
Okay, plug.
But, you know, I'm Plies. You know, I know y'all seen Plies' funeral today. He buried them teeth, y'all. Can't wait to see the new girl. But anyways, he gonna come out here looking like what's the guy, Little Scrappy with them cheeklets.
Yeah,
but
y'all gonna be choosing. Plies said y'all bitch must be choosing. No,
okay. But nah, I'm not taking that money. I just can't. Unless it was like a really sweet old man who just thought of me as his daughter or granddaughter and just like wanted to buy me lunch or something randomly, or just, you know, hand me money privately in a little card, slide it to me. But not creepy, like, you're so beautiful. You work so hard. Take my money now. No, next thing you know, he's gonna be asking you for a threesome, baby girl.
There you go, Becky Boo. Becky said sharing is caring. That's right. Deb said I take the money all the time. I know that's right, Deb. Married or single, you gonna pay.
Okay.
Hello.
I'm dead. So how do men feel about that? Like, how would you feel if you're in a relationship with somebody and your girl is just taking random money from a married man that's not asking anything of her? But how do you feel as a man about that? Because I don't know. I wouldn't be feeling that as a man.
Yeah, like if a chick was giving my dude money, I'd be like, are you giving this bitch dick? You know what I mean? But I will say this though. Like,
nigga, I got money too. What do you want? Tell that bitch I can do it too.
This is my thing. Let's say that you're like, she was giving him money. My thing is, what's my thing? Oh, is he sharing the money that he's getting? Because if he's sharing the money, then fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's another thing too.
Fuck it, baby.
Because I do be telling baby, like,
Deb said don't tell him. You're right, Deb. Yeah.
Ooh, I guess.
I mean, it's not really a secret. It's
Sorry,
just kind of like a bonus.
Right? It is a bonus.
It's a bonus that nobody has
to know about. Yeah.
Exactly.
It goes right into the saving account.
Yes.
We'll spend it on the lunch.
All right.
Depending on the money, might get you a little bag. You know.
All right.
I guess you're right.
So, act like a man, date like Lori. What do you guys feel about Lori Harvey?
Alicia said he must be Haitian and his name is Bert. She said I worked with him too.
Did he give you money?
Hey Bert,
did
how
Bert
you doing?
give you money?
We like monies too, Bert.
Bert be trying to touch your ass. Bert's like, yeah, baby, I got a 20 for you.
Ooh, child. Yes.
Tell Bert to mind his goddamn business. All right, so
said Patty about to get a text. So who's Bert?
So Bert giving you money too?
Ask your mother. I don't know.
I'll be like this. Well, tell Bert to call me so he can give me money. I don't give a fuck. So, all right.
She said every Friday.
Act like a man, date like Lori. So, Simone, you're in the comments. Your man apparently is dating Lori Harvey.
Yes.
How do you feel about that,
Simone? Because I didn't check on you.
Patty did ask how you were doing. She was like, how is Simone doing? She was very concerned. Now, my thing is this. I did not know that Lori was 23 years old and she just made 24. I'm going to be honest with you. I ain't mad at her. Like, I'm not. I'm not mad at her because she's doing her thing.
Lori's bae now. We swinging.
Oh my God. I'm not mad at her because she's young and she's doing her thing. And you know, she's dating as men would be dating.
That's what you do in your 20s.
And she's not being tied. Now this is my thing. I think Michael B. Jordan he seems like a sweet guy, and he seems like he could be taken advantage of a little bit. So
No.
I don't want that for him because he seems, I don't know him. Mind you, I don't know him, nor do I follow him on social media.
He does seem very sweet.
But he seems sweet, like in his interviews and things like that.
This relationship, it's bringing out a different side of him. I don't know.
He might be in love, and she just might be in, hey, I'm just with you for right now. I'm not here for, I'm just here for a good time, not a long time, baby.
I don't know. I feel like this might be it.
You think at 24?
I don't know. It seems a little toxic. I like it. I like toxic shit. I don't know what to tell you. They look cute together. You know, Nugget and Turtle. Those are my baes too. I feel you, Simone. But yeah, I'm definitely liking it. She's been through a lot. She dated Future, so she's.
That's not going through a lot.
Let me tell you something.
She might be toxic, more toxic than him.
Future is the key. Future is the key nigga to date. Okay. If you're looking for Mr. Right, not Mr. Right now, you got to go through Future first. Y'all ever play Mortal Kombat?
Yes.
You know how you got to beat the levels?
Yes.
To get to the... That's what you got to do. You got to beat Future. You got to get through that
like
depression.
how Sierra did.
Exactly.
To get her prize.
And look at Russell and her and them kids. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Them pretty babies, huh?
It's beautiful. And I see it here. If this is correct, if my mind is telling me the right thing, because my ancestors are tapping me on my shoulder and saying this is it. Yeah, this is it for Lori.
Oh, why am I even entertaining this? What the fuck is wrong with me?
Yeah, but no, for real. I think this might be it. And if it's not it, I'll tell you what will happen.
Please tell us.
Because I like to predict the future. Y'all know me. Okay. So if it don't work out, it is going to be very toxic. And we're going to get a very different Michael B. Jordan. Okay? And then he's going to be the one out here talking about I'm with you for a good time, not a long time.
Baby. Okay? Deb said, how did she get him? I don't know, but she took her claws and mind you, I don't even look at Michael B. Jordan as like sexy. He's a cute guy, but he's not my type of guy, and he's young.
He's one of them. He's one of the unicorns.
He's cute, and I know that Simone likes him, so
he's one of the
pisses
unicorns.
me off that Lori's with him because that's Simone's man. Is that Simone's man?
If he's a good enough man for Simone to be open to dating Lori Harvey too, he's a unicorn, baby. I'm telling you.
I can't.
You always gotta go through the most traumatic ass nigga. And the next one you get, I promise you, sis.
Psychic Patty over here. I can't.
I'm a little psychic. I'm just saying. But once you go through, I'm just saying, with Future, think about that. Think about how toxic that was for her. When she met him, he was gifting her lavish things like
who?
Future.
Okay.
You know, cars, jewelry.
He got her a car?
Girl. You with Future, you get that. You get a piece.
She said you get that.
You get you get a nice little jewelry piece, okay? You get a car.
Tanika, you might need to date
trips. Okay, all that. But once all that little cute stuff stops, then you got to deal with the cheating, the baby mama drama, the miscommunication, no communication, dealing with all the people talking shit about you. You got to deal with that. But once you beat that level and you come out of there alive, girl, and you don't come out of there bitter, a bitter baby mama.
Bitter bitch.
Yeah, if you don't come out a bitter baby mama, you move on to the next round of finding your unicorn.
You're finally on to the next level. Patty's crazy as fuck. I'm not even gonna.
You see that, right, Ma? Right after, you know, I had my shit going on in the past.
You got a great point.
You know, I had my shit going on in the past, but because I had to deal with all that suffering and trauma, memories, I got my unicorn. It's just how life works.
I'm about to hang up on you.
Star got her unicorn. Shit, we out here.
Yeah, I got my unicorn.
Unicorn, motherfuckers. I'm not playing. Shit. Date your future. I'm just giving you the key.
Yo.
Call me Khaled.
You're so stupid.
Little Miss Khaled T.
DJ Khaled. And another one.
Okay.
Yo, I can't deal, yo. All right, so before we get out of here, have you guys signed up to Clubhouse?
Yes.
Okay, so
unfortunately.
So Clubhouse, like, I thought it was gonna be this exclusive type of thing where, you know, you're invited on. Apparently anybody can get invited. I have 3 invites right now that if you guys want to get invited, let me know. Y'all can hit me up on my Instagram page and
we're selling invites for $2.99. Cash app stock.
$2.99 per minute. That's how it takes me to accept it. It's gonna take me a good 15-20 minutes.
You know what I did with mine? How I got my invite? The invite you sent me, copied and pasted it to the next person.
Did you?
Boom, invite.
Don't be stealing my invites. Give me my shit back.
See how easy it is to join Clubhouse? It ain't exclusive, y'all. It ain't.
My cousin said Femi Savage done lost it.
You late, boo.
Femi Savage ass crazy as hell.
Okay.
It's Femi Savage. Yo, that shit's still funny. Yo, you know what? Next week we're gonna do a cipher.
I got
I need somebody to write my rap though, huh?
You're gonna need somebody to write it for you?
Yeah, bitch.
Well, let's get a little beat. Okay, we're gonna get a little beat. We're gonna do a little 16-16. All right.
I'm gonna do 10.
Give you a nice little 32.
I'm gonna do 5. I got a good 10 in me. And somebody write it. And then when I'm spitting it, I'm gonna need somebody to hold up a board so
Where your brother at?
so I can actually read it. Like, yeah. All right, so Clubhouse Clubhouse is kind of like a party line. So with Clubhouse, you're in different chat rooms and you're talking, and people are talking about a bunch of different topics. So you know, you are able to go in different rooms. I would just say this, you do have to be careful on the rooms that you go into, because people will be talking about, like, oh, how to become a millionaire, and these niggas don't got no money. Like, this one person that I know that she be in a chat and she be like, oh yeah, you know, we making money and we making moves, and I know she don't got no money, and I know that all that shit she be talking about is not legit. So you have to be careful on, you know, the information and shit that you soak up from people. But again, if you guys want to get on to
just to see what it's
Clubhouse,
about,
just to see what it's about, I got 3 invites. You guys can have that shit because I don't be on there like that. So, you know, you guys can you know, and it's kind of like, so DC Fly Young, he was just basically saying Clubhouse is like a podcast, and he was like, and I got my own podcast, so why I'm about to be on there, you know. But people be on there talking. There's celebrities that's on there talking in different chat rooms. Joe Buttons be on there all the time. Shout out to Joe Buttons. He has a Joe Buttons has a network, a TV network. He launched his own TV network, and he has different podcasts on there, and he has like a woman's podcast, and another women's podcast is about to join. So shout out to Joe Buttons. I think that's super dope. You know, launching that, you're just throwing that out there. What does it
we love some Joe Buttons.
Okay.
On your network.
Alicia said, stop talking about me, stop. I didn't say nothing.
See, that's you.
It's supposed to be a network about business, but it don't be about business.
Yeah.
Yo, one of the topics was like and I just said it to y'all. Think like a man, date like Lori. Another one was like straight men answering gay men questions. That's not about business.
I see a lot of that, like lesbian paradise type of like weird stuff, and it's cool for y'all. I just don't want to be in a chat room talking about dumb shit.
Clubhouse is ghetto, all right? And I'm gonna say it.
And so my thing was, when I was using Clubhouse for the short time that I did use it, I was using it to listen to, you know, things that could teach me things about real estate, stocks. But like Star said, these could literally be anybody. Like, thankfully, I was, you know, I was following like Tony the Closer, like somebody I know who really does speak about like real estate and does know his shit. But you do have to be careful because it could be anybody. Like I could hop on there right now and make a thing called Be a Millionaire Tomorrow when everybody hop in there talking about how do you do it? And I'll be like, guess what you gotta do, boo?
First, you gotta sell an LLC.
All you gotta do is send me $50 to my Cash App, and then I'm gonna send you $50,000 back, and then you gonna send me $50,000, and I'm gonna send you $100,000, and we gonna be rich. Like people will really do it.
But on some real shit, like so on Twitter, like Twitter has this thing where it's like a LLC. Like people be trying to gauge you into conversations and be like, oh, just start an LLC, and people go out and they purchase an LLC. But they don't have nothing. Like you don't even have a business plan. You have nothing that you're gonna sell. Like what do you have? Why do you have an LLC but you have nothing? Nothing at all.
So to be honest with you, LLCs are cool, but there's something else that you need.
What?
That's better than an LLC. That actually, because with the LLC you have to pay taxes, right?
Some LLCs are different. It just depends.
See, I'm gonna learn things. I'm gonna learn things here. But I heard it from Clubhouse. I don't know.
See, that's what I'm saying. The fucking Clubhouse got your mind fucked up, Patty.
But I did hear, you know, LLCs are cool, but there is something else. I'm gonna look into it. Maybe next episode I'll talk about it. But I'm drunk, so I might not remember. So who knows?
Hell no. My cousin said, "Give us 3 hot balls." I got you.
Go
Don't
ahead,
even
Star.
worry about it. Oh, not
Spit
right
it.
now though. Not right now.
Not right now. Okay.
No. I need somebody to write it. Yep, you don't even need. You don't need an
LLC to start your business and start making money.
Yeah, I mean, you can start off with just, you know, the street way, grassroots levels. You know what I'm saying? But when you start to create it,
too, I really do. But I know it's something else, and you don't have to like pay taxes or something like that on it. I know with the LLC, like you have to claim it, you have to pay taxes. I don't know. Maybe I'll remember to look it up. Maybe I won't.
Well, you gotta let us know, Patty, because the people want to know.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what we're gonna start on this podcast. Like, you know, we love to shoot the shit with you guys. We love to give great energy, but you know, I think at some point we need to start a business class on the podcast. But you guys have to send us $50 each, so that way we can build you up.
For real, because we're gonna have you guys pay for our link to our Zoom to watch us teach you things that we don't know. That's what people do nowadays. Shit, I can't.
That's how you making money. You know what? I'll teach you how to do it. Send me $50 right now.
Okay.
All right, so Simone, you and Patty need to get together and figure out the name. So, all right, so we are gonna go ahead. Did you have anything else?
No, that's it.
That was good.
Yeah,
okay, so we're gonna go ahead and end the show. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you have not already subscribed. The great thing about this platform that we are currently using right now, shout out to my cousin. I love him to death. He showed me how to use the software that we are currently using now. And once the podcast is over, and I know I said this last week and I kind of lied, but I didn't know. But once the podcast is over, guess what? If you refresh, you can leave a comment right after. You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys, as always, for tuning in. Hit up our website at www.fypodcast.com. We actually need to get the blog going. Kiki, hit me up. Hit us up on the this is why I don't need to drink.
Hit us up on that thing. You know what I'm talking about.
On Instagram.
Whatever you got.
I'm going to inbox you. Oh my God. I can't. I'm going to inbox you the software. But yes, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe if you have not already subscribed. If you enjoyed the show, give us your feedback. If you didn't, give us your feedback and tell a friend and tell your mama. Tell your mama to come on. Tell your mama to come join us.
Tell Nana.
It's a good time. All right, we out. What does nigga say? God damn it. How do I end this? It's still going.